Is it on? I'm just kidding. How we doing, folks? Fellow pipe smokers? I saw the sun out my window, so I thought perfect time to run have a pipe and a coffee. Even brought a book out. I'll kick back a little while before I hit the hay for my back shift tonight. Boy, I'll tell you, it's hard sleeping when the sun's up. It really is. This is my first shift back in over a week. I hurt my back. Tried to go back last week on Wednesday and thought I'd be good enough to go, and geez, just walking on the cement floor is just, I knew I wasn't going to last long, or I was going to hurt myself if I did, so I went home. And they were good about it. Let me take the week, and I took the week. I took yesterday too. I was out mowing my front lawn and started getting sore. But I need money. I gotta get back. It's not a injury, an old injury I sustained a few years ago at another job, actually. Delivering furniture. That's one fun gig, I'll tell you. Everybody thinks, yeah, you use dollies for everything. Nah. Haul it all. Around here, anyways. The bigger cities, people got proper sized doors. And a lot of people around here, unless it's a brand new house, you're looking at a 32-inch door. So more times than not, you're taking the door off the house, taking all the doors off the fridge or whatever you're bringing. But anyway, I got away from that place, thank God. I hurt myself bad there, and like I said, injury just comes up every once in a while. It flares up on me. It's my lower back, and usually flares up and it's gone in a day or so. So I started feeling it Friday. I figured by the weekend it would be done. It was not. It lasted me all last week. I have no doctor. He died, so zero doctor. I'd have to go to outpatients. Sit there for 10 hours for them just to tell me get over it, basically. So but enough about that. The woe is me business, guys. Gorgeous day. Smoking housekeeping. Smoking some Squadron Leader. Bit of my Missouri Meerschaum hardwood maple pipe. That's not actually maple. It's birch. Such lovely little pipes, though. Wonderful little smokers. I mean, for $6, you cannot go wrong. Oh, I got my get up on. Old Davey says I look like Leigh Lamont. What's his name? Leigh, I call him. Ray LaMontagne, I believe that's how you say his name. I don't know much about the fella. Davey sings one of his songs, Old Before Your Time. One of the best songs ever written, I'll tell you that much. But I'm not, I don't know much about the guy. Certainly not looking to dress like him. In fact, the reason, I'll tell you right now the reason for both of these. The reason I wear the old flat cap, a little bit of a homage to two of my favorite comedians, really. John Candy, he always wore a hat like this, especially in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, one of my all-time favorite comedies. Old Del Griffith. And my other comedic hero would be Chris Farley from Tommy Boy. In Tommy Boy, he wore, I gotta learn how to talk. I can't be on camera talking like I've been drinking. But yeah, in Tommy Boy, he wore this hat. So it's kind of a little homage to them guys. And the same with this shirt. Two of my kind of musical heroes, Guy Clark and Billy Joe Shaver. They always wore the jean shirt. Actually, Clark got a song about it, about his shirt. It's not about the shirt, but he mentions the shirt in the song. It's called Stuff That Works. Give it a listen. It's a beautiful song. I got an all blue shirt and it fits just right. Or it fits just fine. I like the way it feels, so I wear it all the time. Got an all guitar, will never stay in tune. I like the way it sounds in a dark and empty room. And the chorus is stuff that works, stuff that holds up. The kind of stuff you can't hang on the wall. Stuff you feel, stuff that's real. The kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. Give it a listen. Guy Clark. So yeah, that's my little homage to them guys. I figured I'd be hearing more mowers and weed whackers going off. Wasn't sure if I'd get a video in. Figured it'd be too loud. It's the first sunny day we had in 2 weeks, like I was saying. Well, the old backyard needs a good mowing, I tell you that. I did my front yard yesterday. It was cloudy, but it wasn't raining, so I thought I'd get it done and test out my back a little bit, see how well that was holding up. I ended up my front lawn's about, I don't know, 20 by 15 or something like that. And I was mowing the front lawn. Got a lot of white clover flowers. And I was mowing. As I would go, I'd keep seeing bees. And I'd stop, give them time to move from flower to flower. And I'd keep mowing. It took me a while to mow because they were all over the place. And finally at the end I did one side of my lawn, and then there's the walkway, and there's the other side of my lawn. I started doing that same thing, bees, stopping for them. Finally I got to a patch that's about 8 by 8. Something like that. 7. The particulars aren't important. But anyway, so I finally came to a patch, and all the bees that were around the yard They were all in that one big patch. So I dwindled them down. There must have been 10 or so of them. So I said, screw it, they can have it. So I don't think the landlord's gonna like it too much, but I left her for the bees. Felt bad. Really didn't have to though. They just got to come in my backyard. It's just full of those clover flowers. Oh well. The only time it's ever loud in this neighborhood is when there's mowers going off. The house is very close together and you don't ever see people very often. Me and my wife are looking to buy a house. We've been looking to buy a house for the last month and a half now, but we're really trying to get into a certain area we grew up in. It's actually the area that this channel is named after, Pier Pipers, Whitney Pier. Houses around here are not very expensive. I mean, they're expensive to a lot of people who live around here, and for the people around here, it can be expensive. But if I tell you some of the prices compared to where you guys live, you'd be moving down here, trying to get land. It'd be easy to buy a nice size house with a few acres of land for less than 100 grand. Don't go telling everybody. And then you got your wackos that overprice their houses like crazy. But even those prices, probably to you guys, would be insanely cheap. We had our eye on the house. We were ready to buy it. It was a big house, really big house. Probably too big. Didn't really have much land, but it was a trade-off, the space for the land. We signed the papers. Once we sent the inspector in though, game over. For all I would have had to replace it would have been basically like building a brand new house. And that's another thing, I'm not looking for a new house. My wife mentioned it a couple times, but no. Something about the old houses that I gravitate toward. There's more soul in them. I feel more like a home. Like I said, when I delivered, I was in a lot of these new houses. Even a lot of the rich people in their fancy houses. But not even the fancy ones, just a regular old new house these days. I find when you walk in them, they're just, I don't know, they feel like soulless. There's a deadness to the air, there's a coldness to them. It's not the same like the old houses when you walk in there. There's been generations before living there. There's almost like a ghostly, comforting feeling. They were built way better than the houses today, for the most part. House I grew up in was all oak inside. It was just a beautiful, it was a big house. I'm not necessarily looking for a big house at all. The smaller, the least I got to worry about going wrong and fixing and the upkeep. It's only me and my wife and my daughter, so. I mean, if something comes up that's worth my while, then yes, but it doesn't need to be huge. I like to have some land, maybe have a garage. But like we say, it might take us a year or 2 years. We're not jumping at anything we don't absolutely love. We'll get there. Hopefully I'll still have a back by that time. The old stepbrothers. I trimmed my beard today too. Can't go too long, it annoys me. And I tried the beard products, but nothing gets through this SOS pad that I have here. I can't. Nothing will soften it at all. You guys got any suggestions? Any products you guys like to use that? I mean, there's not much to offer us around here. I sent the wave. I was using Rocky Mountain Barber products. I like the smell of their sandalwood oil, but I tried everything. The brushes, the combs, the balm, the shampoos. My beard always feels the same, just SOS pads. I should be shaving it and selling it. Take food off the dishes better than your fingernail. Nothing beats the fingernail for getting something that's really hard to get off. They should almost just make a product for the fingernail. Patent pending. Oh wow, did I talk for that long already? What did I even say? I won't keep you guys. Just saying hello to you all. I think I'm gonna kick back. I might read. I might actually watch a couple pipe videos. See what you guys are saying. I kind of feel like strumming my guitar, to be honest with you. I might just do that. Anyway, guys, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want to sleep. It's too nice. I have to go to work. I'm dead tired. Anyway, guys, happy piping. Someone must say that. I feel like no matter what I say, it has been said already. Didn't get a single response to that, what would you call your pipe video? Or what would you call your tobacco? I feel like it must have been done a million times. And old Dano comes, thinks he's got a genius idea. I didn't even respond to it. So I can't complain. I didn't even come up with anything. Anyway, I'm going. Quick recap. What did I talk about? Go. Planes, Trains, Automobiles, Tommy Boy, Hat, Guy Clark, Billy Joe Shaver, Shirt, House, lawn, bees. I don't know, what else did I say? He can't leave. He's obsessed. Tried to say bye 3 minutes ago. Still here. I'm sorry, his squadron leader is fantastic. Alright guys, have a lovely day and take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Camera's not over here, it's right here. See you later.